Hola mis amores, bienvenidos a mi canal otra vez. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend some time with me. Okay, today we are going to do a budget-friendly look with this beauty right here, the Profusion Wanderlust Palette. Ooh. So I'm going to start off by priming my face, and I'm going to use some of the Wet n Wild Coconut Photo Focus 3-in-1 Prime Prep, Set, and Refresh Primer Water. Give myself some moisture. I'm going to go in with some Wet n Wild Matte Face Primer. Actually, this primer, this primer is only $4.99, and I really like it. So if you are in the market for a face primer and you want to give this one a go, I recommend it. I feel primed. Okay, foundation. It's been a while since I've used this one, but I'm going to use, oh, it's got foundation on it. I'm sorry. You know she's been used, okay? I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, and this is in Golden Beige. Hopefully it will kind of match because I've gotten some sun. Go with our sponge and blend it in. I really like this foundation. It's super affordable. The only thing about it is that it does smell a little chemically, but once you can get, if you can get past that, it smells like paint thinner, but if you can get, I wiggle the camera, but if you can get past that, and the smell does dissipate, you know, it doesn't stay smelling like that on your face. It's just when you first put it on. Got some foundation on my shirt. Maybe I shouldn't have worn a white shirt, Paige. For concealer, I am going to use the Ulta Beauty Liquid Full Coverage Concealer. And this is in Light Warm. Henry, why are you knocking stuff in the floor? And it has an interesting smell too. It's like chemically, but it's not paint thinner. Like anyway. Really accentuating my dryness, especially under this eye. Can you see it? Tarte Shape Tape does that to me too, so let's see if this concealer is buildable. Let's add some more. She builds. All right, for powder, I have from Collab Beauty. This is the Set the Stage Soft Focus Translucent Finishing Powder. I use my little powder brush here. This is just a little Eco Tools powder brush. And I'm gonna set my face. I wasn't so sure about this powder when I first used it because I applied it differently with a different sponge, a different brush, and then I evacuated plans and tried the sponge, and then I just felt like that was too much. But now that I'm back with my powder brush like I should be, it looks really nice, and it's one of my absolute favorites. That where it says it's soft focus and it's blurring, it definitely does that. It blurs the pores, and the pores don't look nearly as gigantic, which is fabulous for me. Guys, because I already do have some dryness, I'm just gonna go in with this Essence Brighten Up powder, banana powder, and just tap some of that in under my eyes. I'm just gonna use this little e.l.f. 105 brush. Can't read. Now for some bronzer, I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. bronzer. They only have one shade, and it is in the shade Forever Sun-Kissed. However, it is a dupe. Like, I'm gonna tell you this now so you don't have to wait for the dupes video, but it's a dupe for something that's extremely expensive. So buy the $6 e.l.f. bronzer. I'm just telling you now. Very nice, very nice. That powder just blends like butter, like butter. For blush, I have this new palette. It's the LA Girl Island Hottie palette. So you've got this light, pale pinky peach shade, and then you've got this, it's almost like a brown corally. Then you've got this hot orange, kapow pow color, and then you've got, this is like a coral, and then this is like a orange kapow pow. I don't know how to describe it. It's bright. It's the brightest blush I've ever owned that's in this shade. Like, swatch them, shall we? Let's swatch. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're gonna start with this bright corally orangey color. Okay, it's got a sheen. Oh, but it's not that, it looks pigmented, but okay. And then there's the really, next down, the really bright one. Then we've got the brown. I went out of order. The brownie corally kind of shade. And then we've got this very last one, which is the one that I was kind of drawn to, which is like a corally, pinky, peachy moment. I think I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna be brave. Look at me go. Yay, me. Okay, I'm gonna go into this shade right here on the top. Just 1, 2, 3. We can always add later. Tap, tap. But you can't take away very easy. Sheer, but oh, it's pretty. It just kind of makes my skin look healthy. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, LA girl, I see you. Really nice, subtle. Ooh, yay. Oh, yay. This is good. Guys, this is good. I know you've seen me use this palette like 3 times, but I'm kind of obsessed with it right now, so. Oh. I think I'm gonna go in with this one right here. It just looks like healthy skin. I love it. Gonna use some of the Coconut Refresh real quick. Drying, I'm gonna go in with the NYX brow pencil. This is the micro brow pencil, and it is in the shade Taupe. Not that end page, this end. And I'm gonna do my brows. I will be back. Volveré. Okie dokie, I have some eyebrows. Now, we're gonna do some eyeshadow primer. This is the Milani eyeshadow primer. I have a bald spot in the middle of my eyebrow because I just moved a hair. Right, we are going to go into this Wanderlust palette. It drew me in. They were just calling my name because I love purples. First of all, I love purple. I think I've done a million purple looks on this channel, so I'm gonna stray away from the purples. And then we've got some blue, and then we've got some green action going on. So we are gonna do something bluey, greeny, kind of a moment. Go in with this kind of light yellow, almost a banana-y kind of a shade, and just kind of set it all over the lid, Okay, so this is a little e.l.f. fluffy definer brush. I'm gonna use that. For our transition shade, I'm gonna pick up some of this cool tone brown right here called Coast. And just kind of fluff that in as my transition shade. And I went into the crease. I'm gonna use the product that's there. And then I'm just gonna kind of slowly drag it upwards, not putting any more product on the brush, okay? Just going towards the eyebrow. Gonna use my color switch and clean that little brush off there. All right, then we need to do a crease shade. I'm going to go in with this brown color called Nostalgia. Okay, and I'm gonna put that in a crease. I'm going to use my ColourPop concealer, and I'm going to cut the crease. Now I've got a flat shader brush. I just like it because it picks up product really well when it's a shimmer. With this color right here, it's like a really dark blue-green. It's called Cruise. But on the outside of the lid, we'll go ahead and wet the brush, see what happens. Now I'm gonna go into this shade right here called Jade, this one right here. Some of that down in the middle. Okay, and then on the inside, I'm gonna go in with this shade right here called Frosting. Brush is not, ooh, it's chunky. I didn't expect that. Why is it chunky? Okay, let's try the finger. I think it's like a duochrome, something happening there. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave it for right now. We're gonna blend and then we'll go back. I'm just gonna blend all these colors together here. Some eyeliner. This is the L'Oreal Extra Intense L'Oreal Paris eyeliner. Ooh, we need to sharpen that. And I'm gonna do eyeliner and I'll be right back. It looks like a shadow. I think that eyeliner is not, it's not brand new anymore, and it's not performing like that, like brand new. Okay, so let's take this little Morphe M421, and we're gonna go into this dark blue called Enigma. And we are just going to follow that same line with that eyeliner that we just kind of made and use that navy blue. Since the eyeliner wants to show up as blue anyway, we will just embrace it. The inner lower waterline I'm going to use, this is from NYX. This is in the shade, this is a retractable eyeliner, and it is in the shade, I would call it olive. Is it olive? Oh, it sure is. It's golden olive. Look, Mina. And I'm gonna line my lower waterline with that. Maybe. Some of this green. I'm gonna use this one right here. It's the shade Hypnotic, and I'm gonna put that on my lower lash line. Has this cool greeny gold shade that I'm gonna use kind of like an inner corner highlight of sorts. We're just gonna put that on the inner corner. Put it down here on the lower lash line just to bring in some shimmer. Lips, I'm gonna use this NYX Natural Lip Liner. And then I'm gonna follow that up with some e.l.f. matte lipstick in the shade Praline. And then on top of that, I'm gonna use some NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Creme Brulee. Set my face. I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Matte Finish Setting Spray, Photo Focus Setting Spray. While the face is damp, I'm going to grab my highlighting brush, and we're going to go back into that same highlight that I used originally. All right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think? I actually really like it with the blues and the greens here. Let me get up close so you can see. I really like it. I'm proud of myself. Good job, Paige. Okay. All right, guys. I hope you've enjoyed hanging out with me today, and I will see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to pick up a Profusion palette. If you're out, they're amazing. They're $9.99. They are worth the money, I promise you. So make sure you pick one of those up, and I will see you guys on the next one. Hasta luego. Mwah.